I had done so much work over 7 years. Now I did not understand what do I put, what do I not put, what story is really going to impact. I mean, they're going to get so many applications. How do they pick up mine and say, okay, what, let us talk to her, let us interview her? Because they do not know me, they do not know any of the candidates, but just the story that is going to take a person forward. As a person that I am, I'm always very pre-decided about what I want to do. So I always have a long path and a short-term goal. And so when I was doing my biotech engineering, I knew that I wanted to join my core jobs. So, and I did get placed with Dr. Reddy's at Hyderabad, which was a pharmaceutical company. And even now, I'm a global project manager in a pharmaceutical company. So I have over the years transitioned from a very scientific role because I was working as a scientist and then slowly moved into a global project management role. So, something which is very important in such roles that I have identified over the years is you need to know about the financial aspect, the business aspect. So, I knew that I wanted to continue my path in the healthcare industry. Given that, I needed to understand and gain knowledge from the best professors in the best school. And what else than ISB? So ISB was always a dream school for me, and I was very decided that was my number one choice. Of course, I did check other colleges also around India, but then ISB was my favorite and my dream school. Also, I'm at a position in my career trajectory where I did not want to leave my job and then go somewhere. So I wanted a sort of a curriculum which allows me to work as well as take this up, but at the same time also needed something which offered residencies because I did not want to take something all in all an online class. So the program, that the kind of experimental learning that ISB offers and the kind of projects which is very industry oriented and the subjects that they teach is very relevant to the kind of work I am doing and also relevant to the next phase of my career. So I did this background research, which then brought me the next question: how do I get there? How do I get into ISB? And that's where I reached out to Crackwork. Yes. So ISB, of course, because of the faculty, the kind of peer learning that they offer, the kind of industry leaders, I had also attended some of the seminars that they host, which is open to students who are aspiring. So any student who is not enrolled can also attend those and understand what they're talking about, what are the industry trends which are happening. That was very, crucial for me because when I attended those, I realized that I'm coming out of those meetings with a lot of knowledge. And even 1 hour sessions was making such a great impact on how I started perceiving things around me. And then I thought that if 1 hour can have that impact, what will an entire year's course have an impact on? That is about the college part. But for me, an MBA was a very important milestone and something that I'm now going to embark on. It is something that is very important for me because the kind of changes that I want to bring in, the kind of roles I want to go into, and the kind of passion I have for my healthcare industry. Without MBA, I think I will not be there. So all of that totally culminated into where I am right now. So the most difficult part of the process was because I have around 7 years of experience, and ISB asks for essays, which are having a word limit of 500 words. Now, and ISB focuses a lot on the profile for selecting students, and the intake is also numbered. The right word would be I was very anxious. I had done so much work over 7 years. Now I did not understand what do I put, what do I not put, what story is really going to impact. I mean, they're going to get so many applications. How do they pick up mine and say, okay, what, let us talk to her, let us interview her? Because they do not know me, they do not know any of the candidates, but just the story that is going to take a person forward. So for me, putting 7 years of experience all in healthcare into a 500 words, which is supposed to get selected, was very tricky. And that is something that I was very worried about. I think the mock interview that I had with you was exactly what happened with me. It's just the number of people were more. But you had prepared me for all the curveballs. I, of course, had gone through the process with what I have to write. I knew what I had done, but there can always be some curveballs. And when there are so many people sitting, I do not know what they will be asking me. I was very nervous about it. But you broke that ice with me before I was going in, so I knew exactly what to expect. And I had called you after that, and I remember sharing that it was exactly how you had the flow with. You taught me how to guide the interviewer. I understood how can I take them through the way that they ask me the questions I want to answer, which I wouldn't have known without your help. So that holding, so although they were asking me the questions, I felt like I had the steering wheel in my hand. And that is something which you prepped me for, which was extraordinary. So I was pretty confident when I had for that. And every question that they asked was something that I was expecting. Okay, now you're going to ask me this, and this is what I'm going to say. So that was very, very exciting for me, actually. I really enjoyed the interview process with all the panelists. And I was not at all scared of how many panelists are there. And it was a very good open discussion, I felt. More than an interview, it was like a discussion. So there is this boot camp that they're going to do before we start off, because this is a very intensive program, and 1 year is going to be a lot of work. So before we start the process, they are also going to brush us up with all the basic skills that we need to start the classes. So we have that math boot camp also, because many healthcare people are afraid also. Some of them are not engineers, like I'm an engineer, but some of them come from different curricula. So there are many doctors, there are hospital owners, there are pharmaceutical leaders. So they want to put all of us in the same level before we reach the campus. So that is gonna start soon. And after that, we have residencies once every quarter for 10 days. Apart from that, we also will be having experimental learning. So my organization is already very happy, and they are extremely have this proud sense of and they are telling what project I need to pick up. Now only they are like, okay, who will be your mentor, who is going to be your guide, who will be your buddy, what project can we do in at my organization with ISB's help. So all this discussion is going on. Sponsorship discussions are also going on. So many things which are happening in parallel. I cannot explain enough. So there was just one evening when I googled where can I get the right help from, and Crackverbal came up. I got Mr. Likesh's number and I called him. He connected me to all of you. Crystal, Arif, they were so helpful. Whenever I needed any information, they were right there, just a call away. They helped me build, apart from just the study, they helped me. Crystal helped me review the LinkedIn profile. They did so many things. And even Gautam, he was my mentor. So Mr. Gautam, he told me, you write everything, whatever comes to your mind. He did not put a word limit, and I went all out. And from that huge Excel sheet of so many templates, he helped me bring it to 500 solid words. And I'm so thankful to you and Gautam and the entire team, because I feel it's not just the MBA thing till which I went. I feel I have personally also grown, and I have grown and developed, and that is something that I'll always be indebted to Crackverbal for, honestly.